And we are live. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... Yes, we're live. Okay. Welcome to... what's the name of the stream again? Week 5. Always Slept On versus Argonauts. Best of 3. These are your hosts. It is your boy, the guy, I forgot my name, 9 Slice Toaster, aka Shrimpy Joe here, with your co-host, Booty Slappin'.
How's it going, everybody? We're gonna have a nice game. Well, hopefully, games of League of Legends. Hopefully, it's more than just 2. I want to see 3 games. We better have some competitiveness today.
We love to see it. We love series. We love the game. It's always great whenever it goes past 2 games.
We'll have to see if draft is a issue or not. Oh, actually, draft started. I don't know if you have draft.
I do have draft up right now.
Okay, you do? Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we got a Garen Talia ban for blue side here for ASO.
There you go.
Along with the Jhin. And Argonauts, we got a Soraka Jungle Hecarim.
Wow. I have not seen an Ivern ban in fucking forever.
Does their jungler play Ivern? I'm not aware, honestly.
Okay, I actually like ASO's first pick here. First pick MF is pretty damn solid.
I agree.
Not bad at all.
I'm not a fan of her.
MF is pretty damn strong right now. I think picking Draven into it isn't like the worst or the best pick. That's probably just comfort. I mean, that's like fine.
That's fair.
It's not bad.
As a support main, I know nothing about this matchup, so.
I mean, I mean, Draven Nautilus is pretty solid.
Draven Nautilus.
They need to pick their support this round, because otherwise, they'll just ban out 2 supports with MF, and then they're gonna have a really tough lane.
Mm-hmm.
They should probably
narrow down their options a lot.
They should take a Mumu here. A Mumu is like really piss broken.
Mumu with MF too.
Yeah, Mumu MF is like just typically a strong combination. I guess the only other option you could really take is like maybe like Lulu or like Leona or something.
Yeah, something for the
I think a Mumu would be the best pick, if not something similar to like Janna, Lulu, Leona, or just.
Yeah.
I don't think Renata's that good. I mean, Renata's like an OP support, but I don't think it's that good with MF or Vijay this game. So.
I agree.
We'll have to see what they come up with. They really should pick their support here. I hope they pick.
1 second left. There it is. The Seraphine.
Okay. Seraphine's like a classic combo with like MF.
Just the slow.
I don't know, like the level 1's really potent, so MF drops E and then Seraphine can double cast her E, and it's really
bam,
butt naked nasty. But the problem,
love being butt naked.
The problem I have with it is you're playing against Draven Nautilus this game, and it's like, are they really gonna be able to utilize that strength?
That's true.
Like, there's nothing stopping, like if MF like blows E or like Seraphine like wastes spells.
They
at
get
any point for like 10 seconds, Draven and Nautilus can like just run at them like psychos and zone them off.
If they're good about it, they get to capitalize pretty hard. So,
I don't like the room for error is like very little for ASO's bot lane right now. So we'll have to see what it turns out.
Looking pretty interesting so far, though. I'm pretty excited.
No ban from Red side. I'm assuming they'll type in chat. Okay, they banned Fiora. Yeah,
that was a Fiora ban.
So for those who don't know what just happened, Red side just banned Fiora.
Oops. As you can see, X Hydra 22 is now playing Gunfire Reborn.
Okay, so they respond with Singed ban. I don't think Singed will ever get blind picked in any universe, so I'm not sure why that's being banned. But
hey man,
okay.
in my universe, anything's possible, dude. Okay.
We'll have to see what. So we have Fiora Vigar ban. So the 4th ban is Fiora, and the ban's Singed with. I'm guessing they're gonna ban another top laner.
Yeah, there it is.
I figured they were gonna double ban top, but if you're Argonauts, you should just pick your mid laner here and give your top lane counter pick. You also get to hold
TF.
Trundle Flex gets to stay. TF is actually like a pretty underrated champion. I think that TF has like been pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Got like a lot of like just stalemate matchups, and with his ulti pressure, he can make a lot of stuff happen. And if he has a winning bot lane like Draven Nautilus, they can just look for dives pretty much at
Steamroll.
any point. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can just be like, hey, Trundle, come help me shove mid, and they just like crash bot at the same time, go TP bot, and there's no response. It's like pretty damn annoying.
Oh, and there's the Silas too. I think that's a good
Yeah.
Silas pick with just the
Yeah,
amount of
Silas isn't too bad into TF, and there's a lot of pretty good ultis. He can also follow Twisted Fate, so
yeah.
it's not as bad. Um, so they just blind pick Aatrox because, you know, we're
What else are you
on
gonna do?
12-18 and Aatrox is still not nerfed, so here we are. Maybe next patch, guys. Next patch.
Are we in?
Smile.
Are we? Are we in the Worlds patch just yet?
Yes, yes. Currently, this is on Worlds patch. This
Okay,
will
sick.
be the patch that Worlds is played on.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Mordekaiser into Aatrox is I actually really fucking hate this Mord pick after seeing Silas get locked into it. It's just so grief. Silas has an arsenal of ults this game. Silas is fucking wet dream. If there was like a Swain in this game, if there was like a Swain in this game too, Silas would literally just be coming everywhere.
Actually, that's true, huh? The Swain in, with the Silas, it'd be pretty devastating.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming into the pick phase. Even though we just did draft, we're doing it again. Fuck it.
Make sure you guys are sending the Twitch link to everybody. We'll get as many people as we can watching this game. Should be a pretty good one.
Let me. I actually don't have Twitch chat pulled up. Kind of forgot about that. All right, we're fine. We're chilling now. I want to rest.
Actually, I just checked the Twitch link just 'cause I was curious. It's not working.
It's not working, you say?
For me. I'm curious if I am using the wrong
sorry,
ones.
unless you've got a time, the content is unavailable. What the hell? That's weird.
Yeah, send me
Oh, it's because his link has the exclamation point.
Brandon
Yeah.
has cancer. Brandon has cancer, guys.
Let me just put it in like the tournament general. Can I add everyone? Is that how that works? Everyone.
Here, let me
Working Twitch link. Yeah, there it is. You got it. All right.
Brandon has cancer.
Brandon has
And
cancer.
In link. Here is link.
Yeah, that works. I can see it. We are chilling.
Yeah, there was 5 people watching. I think people were not able to watch.
That's fair. All right. We have Mordekaiser top, Trundle jungle, Twisted Fate mid lane with a Draven Nautilus bot for Argonauts. On the blue side for this game, we have Aatrox top, Udyr jungle, Silas in the mid lane, and a Misfortune Seraphine bot lane.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what Red Side does level 1 because they've got a really freaking strong level 1. I think they should just put the pressure on as soon as the game starts and see if they can try to split the map. Maybe that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. There's a lot of options if you're Red Side right now. I think top lane will be definitely a snooze fest though.
Aatrox Mordekaiser, we have two of Yiffy's picks right here already.
Yep. Yiffy
Diffy. Let's see who can get the upper hand in the top lane. I'm slightly aware of Derpington's top lane, and if I'm being honest, it's kind of a 50-50, man. I can't say anything with confidence.
I'd have to say I would expect Aatrox to rush Randuin's Ohm in this game. I think that is a signature
Randuin's
rush from us. Derpington. Rush Randuin.
I was about to say, I don't know.
We'll have to see if he does it this game, but
I was like, I'm not a Hyela, so I'm gonna trust you on that.
No,
I'm glad I did it.
People watching though, that's a joke from he rushed Randuin's one game on Camille or some shit. It was bad. It was a bad look.
We don't talk about that game. Looking at the bot side here though, I'm really interested. I'm really excited to see how this plays out. Like you had stated earlier, if the Seraphine Misfortune aren't careful with their abilities, their red side support Payday could 100% like take over.
Yeah, so
the amount of pressure he has. Yeah.
If they ever like just are not, they basically need to hold their spells the whole lane. Like if you're MF Seraphine, you need to be like autoing the fuck out of the wave and then just like holding your spells because you want to use it when Nautilus comes in. Like if Nautilus like hooks, he's gonna be like coming into a straight line. So like Seraphine should reactively cast her E when Nautilus hooks, and MF like drops her E, and they can just like absolutely win the trade super hard. Because Nautilus is like he can't dodge it, right? Because and you can buffer
straight line
Seraphine. Yeah, so you just
if they're really smart about it, they can.
Because the Seraphine just like fucking blows her shit on the wave or something, and then Nautilus goes in for a hook. She's just gonna blow up and die.
I got you. My mistake. I should have been streaming for you on Discord, so you don't have the delay. Oh, I know you're in the game too. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine.
Yeah, good.
Either way, we're chilling. We are chilling with a capital CHILLING apostrophe.
I'm sure everyone's excited to watch this game.
It has been it's been quite a bit. I believe the last game played was last week, right? Our ASO TST versus Argonauts.
I'm not too sure who was the last to play, to be honest with you.
I'm not either. I'm not gonna be. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say right now. You know. Let me take a look. Might as well. I didn't mean to click on the league category. No one cares. Yeah, it's looking like. Yeah, last game played was. Actually, I have no idea.
For those wondering who I think's won draft, I think Argonauts won draft. I think they'll take the win here. That's my prediction for the game.
What if you don't mind me asking, what makes you say that?
I think their bot lane will win lane really hard, and I think that Twisted Fate will have a lot of pressure mid.
Well, it's good that the Silas is there to match the roams with the TF, even with his own ultimate. So
I know that all Twisted Fate needs to not do is blow his entire health bar in the first two waves, and everything's fine.
That's true.
So I know it can be a little bit potent early on. I know that Silas and Twisted Fate will like trade each other's health bars for prio.
2.5.
We'll have to see what happens.
Here we go. I might have to.
Well, it's good to see that the MF is not going Comet build and is actually going the proper build. So it's nice to see.
Proper MF, no cheese MF or anything. I like that.
Jump scare.
If it's any consolation, I did win that game.
Congratulations, sir.
Nope,
Thank
fake
you.
jump scare moment.
If anyone's having any problems in chat with like volume or anything, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to fix that. Make some adjustments if necessary. I know that this is broken, but I'm trying. This part always scares me.
Talking about the replay?
Yes. Can you please up the volumes on the mics? Yes, of course I can. Let me change that. I'll bump that up that much. Let me know if that's too high or too low.
Testing.
Testing.
Let us know, chat.
Nova Scotia.
Hello.
I could also just turn them up, but we're fine. Alright, let me just let the directed camera take over, and then we will get this going. Blue side looking for a defense on the invade here. Red side looking for the invade through the bot tribush here as well. Things are getting spicy already. It hasn't even hit a minute mark yet.
Yeah, I figured level 1 something would happen.
Mhm.
It's gonna be terrifying to see what happens here level 1. I think it's gonna be rough. Oh no.
Oh no, they're walking right into it. Let's see how this goes. And
Oh,
there's the
the
three-man
double
stun. There's the mastery flash. Tropical
Guys,
Fish trying to do something.
We have been watching Big Oof just a bit too much. Guys,
Ooh, that was that is a
Alright.
4. Damn. Okay.
alright. Well, I think we might have cancer.
This is definitely going to be an It's already an interesting start.
So, alright, yeah, if you're Twisted Fate right now, it feels bad for sure. Silas is got a massive like source of gold out of nowhere.
That is a 2-1 lead. At least Twisted Fate has some sort of buffer there too with his 1 kill that he received. I'm not exactly too sure who got first blood now that I think about it. I think it was Silas, yeah.
Silas, yeah.
Twisted Fate coming in with some good trades though there in the mid lane.
Yeah,
Doing what he
so
can.
face checking MF Seraphine and Aatrox is very bad. I believe that is a lesson that is learned by Argonauts.
Yeah, Ryuga.
Yeah, they need to ward or throw a blind hook. There, you have to. You don't have a choice.
I think they did ward the wrong bush. They didn't expect them to be in the bush right above there. And there's
Raven is just
oh,
wow.
Barely healing.
I was well played on Lettuce's side there.
The pot nerf almost mattered. You know, they nerfed the pot healing. It actually almost mattered right there. That's crazy.
There's they're getting solo killed. Nothing new here. Let's see. Oh, Udyr coming in to save the day. Hopefully. Ooh, dodges.
Barely out of range.
Udyr popping the ghost.
NoobTube.
What is
winning the
going
fight, though.
on?
Not a bad E from NoobTube. Let's see if Trundle can clean up here. Oh no.
I do believe it's possible. Oh, the TF cleanup, but the Silas right behind him as well.
A field goal from Twisted Fate with his Q on the Aatrox.
He did hit the Udyr though.
Yeah, that
He
is
did
true.
hit the Udyr.
Silas matching the room. Luckily, Twisted Fate was able to get something off of that, catching him up a little bit more with the Silas.
Yeah, it's this is a bloody one for sure.
Actually,
I think if you're Argonauts, they need to relax. They gotta play through their bot lane. It's the only lane that's gonna be winning right now. They gotta really just reel it back and just play through their bot side here.
the Draven coming in with the 1v2. Seraphine manages to dodge the Nautilus hook right there.
That was not a bad flash from Draven.
It was not. Derpington getting a free gap closer. Why not? There it is. Nice electrocute proc too.
Well, like I was saying before the game started, that oof.
That is a whole
Oh man.
key.
Well,
Many tower shots there too.
What I was going to say was that bot and mid would have good lanes here, but NA News just dropping a fat stinky shit all over Twisted Fate.
Outplayed right by the Yiffy. That is true.
Man.
Silas coming in with some good opportunity making there. Making the most out of that.
Yeah, Twisted Fate got tucked in right there, poor guy.
Just a little, just humbled a little bit. Everyone needs it every now and then. So.
Yeah, they'll have to go back to the drawing board on level 1. It definitely set the pace for this one.
I agree that invade was not great. Although they're not doing too bad necessarily.
It's definitely salvageable, but they're just like, it's disaster after disaster.
They're not slowing down.
They gotta stop the bleeding. They need to relax. Actually, a dragon start here is not too bad. Again, this is like what I was saying earlier. Just playing through their bot, they need to
Udyr and bot lane
Udyr-
are collapsing
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Silas is gonna
That's
be late to
awesome.
this. Whatever happens, Silas is a little bit late. Oh, Trundle's stuck in the pit, abandoned.
I'm stuck in the
Yeah,
pit, and that's
Trundle's
a
gonna
dead
die.
Trundle right there.
Alright, open.
That is...
Yep, it's open.
Oh,
Oh no.
ladies and gentlemen, tragedy after tragedy here for Argonauts.
Yeah.
Trundle abandoned in the dragon pit, left alone to fend off not only a dragon, but a Seraphine and a Misfortune.
Yeah, I think what they need to do is they need to just turn into their bot lane there. They know that Udyr and Silas are coming from mid, right? And those champions are strong right now. Like those are the champions with the problem.
Yes.
They need to Silas in particular. They just need to take the fight 4v2 on their bot.
They
and
could
then
have
probably walk out.
eliminated the bot lane from the picture immediately, and then that fight would have been probably gone a completely different route.
Yeah. See, when you try to turn on them, they can, you know, Udyr and Silas are pretty brawly champions. They can survive, and their bot lane can make it in time. Regardless, they didn't turn fast enough on either person. Mortal here from NoobTube. Let's see if he can get a solo kill.
Let's see how this goes. I believe that's a...
It's good flash from Griffington.
Oh!
Good flash
Pretty
from
good.
Dirt, but bad flash
Yeah.
from NoobTube there. Unfortunate.
It was close, but that was a flash gap right there.
I agree. I'm not exactly too sure if the Mord had the steel caps during that fight, or if he bought those as soon as he died. But
You can check his gold. If you check his gold, you'll see it.
Those
Actually,
Yeah, he just bought it.
Yeah.
He just bought it.
yeah,
Okay. Good counter game from Udyr, but
I think.
flash for flash.
Ooh, flash for flash, and that is a dead
Kill for kill.
Udyr.
Taking 1-for-1s while behind is typically not that bad, but Silas feasting right now. Nautilus hook.
Let's look right
Hits
into the
the minion.
minion. That's a
And
dead
you know what?
Draven. Also
Here
dead.
comes
man.
Twisted Fate.
Oh, and there is the first Twisted Fate ultimate. Rome, and that is a dead Seraphine as well. Kill secured for the Twisted Fate, slowly crawling their way back up this mountain.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
They're gonna need. They're gonna need a lot. I think they're gonna need Silas and Aatrox both need to die next team fight. Or maybe
There's a two pretty
Noob
big bounties.
beat the shit out of him.
I'm not really sure what the Mord's thinking here. He hasn't won any of the last fights. I don't know what a fight now would do.
Mord has absolutely no damage items right now. He's D-shield, armor boots, armor.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he'll ever win a trade right now.
But this 2v1,
Oh,
if Mord comes down a little faster,
good lord.
yep,
I think Trundle could have killed him if he just
kept going.
played that.
Walk out of the Aatrox, but he...
Just played that like a human.
Ooh. The Udyr coming in, dodging all of the CC. That is
Okay,
a dead
alright.
Aatrox this fight.
Okay.
Silas coming in for the cleanup. That is a dead Mordekaiser and looking for the Twisted Fate as well. Oh, lands the Everfrost, and that is a triple kill for the Silas.
NA News just dropping a nuke right now. This guy needs to buy Mejai's fast.
Instantly. Got a really good Everfrost too, maximum range.
That was
Yeah.
very tip of the dick.
There's been some pretty nice plays and then plays like that. If you guys need something to rub your eyes out, let me know.
Nautilus said, "Fuck this minion in particular."
Poor guy's just loves minions.
We got most sums coming in from red side here in the bot side.
I will say though that that's part of the reason it's really important to have the push on, you know, Nautilus, because the enemy doesn't have minions to hide inside of, and it is kind of easy to hit minions on Nautilus. I will admit.
This Nautilus's hitbox is pretty huge when it comes to that.
Yeah.
hook.
Nautilus hitbox is pretty damn bullshit. So
Yeah. You got to expect to hit a minion or two.
okay, well they just use their spells. I wonder if they can look. Oh, we got a fight happening on the top side as well. Trundle
the
walking in
Herald.
with his huge dick and taking that Herald,
And-
pillaring himself off from the Rift Herald. Oh my my goodness. Oh, divert your eyes.
That.
Twisted Fate
but he
ulting in
ulted
for
again.
Rift Herald?
Oh, that's a Mordekaiser ulti to try and save the Twisted
Oh
Fate,
my
although he falls
lord.
anyways.
Oh no.
Mordekaiser versus the Aatrox, misses the Q, gets
If
the
you have any
Everfrost.
children watching, cover their eyes.
Cover their eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
This is about to be kill number 20 for
Fortunate.
ASO.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
and there it is. Kill number 20 secured. Very
Wow.
close. Did manage to get the flash off of this misfortune there.
Looks like we have some garage sale builds going on too with Trundle and Mordekaiser. These poor guys cannot afford anything.
I feel it all too much.
Wow.
Very,
Wow.
very unfortunate series of events there. From Trundle pillaring himself off from the Rift Herald to Mordekaiser trying to save his Twisted Fate. A little late on that ulti. I'm not sure if it came up right away or not. Although Twisted Fate was unable to fight off the Udyr, and Mordekaiser fell to the Aatrox in
They need
the
to
death
leave
realm as
mid
well.
right now. They gotta leave. They need to leave. Guys,
They are
leave.
not leaving. They
Guys,
are not
leave.
leaving.
Guys.
That's a Silas. Twisted Fate flash. That is a dead Trundle.
You know better than that, guys.
And that is starting to look like a dead Twisted Fate as well.
Oh.
Another very unfortunate series of events. They did get the Herald down. They were a bit greedy for that tower there. Although the tower did not fall.
Wow.
Looks like bot lane was looking for a dive there on the MF. MF managed to use her ultimate to clear the wave there. So good save
Now,
on her end.
I would say ban Silas next game if you're Argonauts, but with what happened level 1, I'm not even sure if that was really the problem. I think they just mentally kaboomed off level 1. Like,
I gotta agree with you. Mordekaiser greedy here for this pink ward. Doesn't matter though. Fuck it, bot lane. That is a
Silas might go down here actually.
greedy Silas
down
plays.
to Twisted Fate.
Okay. God, well, fucking damn, that's a sign of life.
Shut down to the Twisted Fate now with some solid money in his pocket here. Let's see what he makes the most of, or how he makes the most out of it.
They just need to kill Silas like 4 more times. That's simple.
Mordekaiser doing his best to hold his own in the top lane.
There's a 5k gold lead deficit. It is going to be quite the climb back. Mordekaiser just getting absolutely bullied under turret. Poor guy. This guy's not gonna have fun.
Luckily for Argonauts right now is that they only have one tower gone. Objective looking, they're not too far behind basically
Now-
on the dragons. Excuse me.
Now hold on. I don't know how this got past my eye, maybe with all the chaos in this game. But if
Like-
we hold tab...
Ooh,
Oh, wow. Okay.
wow.
Well, they're getting one shot. But guys, look at Aatrox's inventory. Derpington did make a very interesting purchase. He purchased corrupting pots on Aatrox.
Corrupting pods.
And he bought it after Doran's Blade?
Yes, that is true.
I don't know when he got that, but with how hard he's winning his lane, good
Ooh,
lord, good
the
night.
flash
YouTube.
into the Everfrost there. Very unfortunate.
But I'd have to say that investing 500 buckaroos into corrupting pots on Aatrox is not a that had to have been a mistake. That has to be a mistake.
That is a greedy TF here, and that is also a dead TF here.
Twisted Fate doesn't have turret anymore. It's really hard to play his champion when he doesn't have turret. Really relies on his mid turret.
We have a Nautilus ulti sitting on the Silas here. There's the
I
reverse
don't think
Silas
this
ulti.
works.
They're trying it anyways. Catches him with the Everfrost. Tip of the dick once again. These Everfrost from both sides have been pretty good though. I gotta admit, I don't really build that item, but it's good to see it getting some good gameplay and good use.
Yeah, they're gonna need to stack some MR or something here because Silas right now has Shadow Flame and Sork Pen boots, not Lucidity boots. He has Sork Pen boots. So this guy will literally one-shot anybody right now. Silas actually kills anybody with one combo.
With the Shadow Flame as well. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, and it's actually a very smart purchase because the entire enemy team is stacking health. You have Trundle, he's gonna stack health. Nautilus stacking health. Twisted Fate will stack a little bit of health. Mordekaiser will get some for sure. So there's also a lot of shields from Nautilus and Mordekaiser. Just a very, very good purchase.
That is true. That is true. What item is this Trundle looking for? I'm not really familiar with those.
He started building Bork, then sold the daggers, then started building Divine Sunder. He I don't know what happened. I'll be honest with you. NoobTube just
Once again looking for the 1v1s. He's not. Derpington isn't stuck with him. He is stuck with Derpington. Unfortunate.
Yeah, NoobTube must be into some pretty kinky stuff because he's just opting into this. Must be quite the masochist.
Well, knowing the players on their team, we do know the AD carry and their top pick do have bad rage volumes. Oh.
The
Didn't take it.
ultimate from Silas? Oh, there he goes. To the river!
Yeah, using the chase TF might have been a bit too aggressive.
Ooh, the pillar almost canceled the Silas Q there. I thought that was going to be kind of cool.
I think you can't cancel the Silas Q, eh?
I don't think
it
didn't
talking
look
about the chains, the E.
Yeah,
The E, okay.
that sounds about right.
Yeah, I would expect a pretty fast game here. Trundle walking into his death. I mean, this is like, come on, man.
Yep, there it is.
Like, come on, guys.
Trying to, unfortunately, they weren't even able to attempt the Hail Mary Dragon Steal. Trundle couldn't even get anywhere near the pit while Sir Derp clearing the Rift Herald in the top lane.
If they were using their noggins, they would just run the Rift Herald and kill Aatrox and take Herald. They'd get gold that way. They gotta overload on people. That's the only way they can win fights right now is a number advantage. They don't win by gold or levels, they win by numbers.
Not a 5v5 game moment here. The flash Q from the Nautilus with the ulti onto the Seraphine. Draven is exhausted and they secure the kill on Misfortune. Udyr running in, not really sure what to do here.
And these are the fights they need to be taking. This is a good fight.
Udyr tanking 5 tower shots there, I believe.
Shutdown. I
Huge
think the enemy
shutdown.
team. Oh
with
my
the
goodness,
TP from Derpington!
Derpington, I diagnose you with stage 4 lymphoma.
There is a reason
My
he put an
lord.
exclamation point into the Twitch link, everybody.
Good lord. You know what though? I've seen everyone from bronze to pro players do that. So.
Honest mistake.
I have to flame everybody evenly.
Honest mistake, but doesn't mean you get it any less.
Wow.
Great question from Yiffy Lodestar in the chat right now. Does Derp know how to play this game? That's a...
You know, he doesn't usually take TP, so he most definitely thought he had Ignite.
Yeah, that was him thinking he had Ignite. The minion and the champion were next to each other, so when he hit that shit, you can't obviously TP to a champ. So he just starts TPing to a minion. You can't cancel TP anymore. So he has to sit there for 3 seconds looking like a fucking retard.
Oh no, it's 4 seconds.
Yeah, but you're right.
4 seconds as we just sit here and berate him and laugh.
He didn't live long enough for the TP to finish.
It's looking like Mordekaiser isn't the only one that has access to the Death Realm here. Silas looking to get a taste of some power.
Not a bad little scrappy fight from Argonauts. They're gonna need quite a bit more to come back, but it's really in the ASO's hands to really throw here.
Ooh, that was close.
Wow, I can't believe Silas threw those chains into that bush. Like, if that landed, that actually would have been, like, pretty bad.
That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. It's a lot of cases where you don't want to be hitting your abilities. That was one of them. They're pushing in the bot lane here, hoping to get this tower with the help of the Herald. Probably going to pick off the Mordekaiser.
Why is Mordekaiser ulting Aatrox, though?
He probably was trying to save the TF life, but doesn't matter in the end. Dirt flashes over the wall.
Huh?
There's the gold card, and that's looking like a dead Aatrox.
Yeah,
weird series of events to lead to it, but the the Aatrox is dead, which is the important part.
I don't know how they're gonna stall at this Baron. It's gonna be pretty rough because if it takes that much for them to kill Aatrox on the side like that, this guy's gonna spawn, run bot or top, and then it's gonna be quite a hard siege to stop. Oh, Trundle has repurchased the daggers. He's going for Blade of the Rune King again. Okay.
Picking it back up here.
I've seen a lot of people just recently playing Trundle and just for whatever reason trying to go for this Blade of the Rune King, and I don't understand why. I must say, especially in a game when you're losing, right? It's such an expensive item, and you already got your Divine Sunder. You're playing jungle, so your gold is really limited. I think a Frozen Heart would have been very valuable, or even an Anthemus Chains, just a cheap tank item, get him online.
Trundle also doing his best impression of the American Dream, going into debt with the Udyr running down this Mordekaiser.
I think maybe one more set of Nurse.
Yeah, one more set of Nurse.
He's getting buffed. Isn't he getting buffed next patch?
Yeah, they're buffing his top lane next patch here, right? Oh, Udyr. Ooh, good MF ult.
Good enough ult to zone the entire team off. There's the Seraphine ultimate! Charming the entire team. We love that champion.
Well,
and delaying the inevitable here, ladies and gentlemen.
I think they were gonna look for a fight. It needed to be under turret.
That is really the only reason why they won that last fight in the mid lane, was because Udyr took the liberty of tanking, I believe like 5 tower shots.
At least these guys were like looking for some fights like in mid lane. Like they found a couple little good fights, but it was just such a deficit early on. I think
that early invade really set the pace for.
I think this next game, the next game that's coming up, they're really gonna look at draft, and they're gonna play something very slow, or they're not gonna do crazy shit level 1 because they're just scared it'll go bad again. But I believe with Soul here, it'll be interesting to see what they can do. They really just need to fight under turret. I mean, Twisted Fate does have 3 items. He's not the weakest champion, but the problem is Zanya's Everfrost, Rapid Fire Cannon. Those are all utility items. This guy's not gonna be able to carry these team fights.
That is true.
It's not Irelia. It's not like a fucking hyper carry ADC. You know, it's not like this Bruiser. It's Twisted Fate at the end of the day, so it'll be very tough to see if he can carry.
He's got a lot of weight on his back right now. Blue side looking to push into the mid tower here, hoping to knock down the last inhib tower here as they back up and push their siege for another day.
Yeah, this is the story of this game, though. Somebody is caught every 30 seconds.
Yep, that is true. Fuck it, he's gonna Zonia's again. Hopefully trying to waste time or something. In the words of Silly Salamander, they don't get anything off of them. Mordekaiser ulting the MF to hopefully save his life, but it's not looking like it matters.
You're just fucking with them at this point. Silas the champion.
Another weird flash.
The weird flash into the Aatrox, knocking up every single Q there. That is looking like a game over here. Let's see if we can get the Twisted Fate Penta here. All eyes on you.
That was pretty close.
That was a three-man Everfrost right there.
Oh lord.
Oh, that will. Ladies and gentlemen, that is GG for Aso here. Aso takes game 1, 25 minutes into the game with a 10 was, I don't even know how much gold that is, 15?
That's a that is a 15k gold lead.
15k gold lead at the end of the game.
A little bit more actually.
Yeah, 15 and some change. GG for both teams there. I believe the level 1 was very, very unfortunate for ASO. Excuse me. The other guys, I forgot their name.
Argonauts.
Yes.
They're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on that one and definitely play something a bit more stable, or not do anything crazy level 1.
It's kind of funny because that invade, I'm not really sure exactly how it would have gone if they warded the correct bush, but probably would have gone a little different. Who knows? Guess we'll have to find out in game 2. Message was deleted by a moderator. Unfortunate. For young Valiant there.
Yeah.
Mod team is abusing their powers. Get them, boys.
For the public who didn't know what he said. Boy plays in his own league. What a loser.
First time viewer too?
First time.
That's pretty good.
Called out, boys. GG for both sides there. Like we pointed out many times, that level 1 was very, very tragic for Argonauts.
I believe in the 2-0 reverse sweep. I believe.
I agree.
Or at least 1 win into a third game.
They did it once. They did a 2-0 reverse sweep against us. I feel like they can do it again.
I think they just need to I don't know. I think they need to get on their comfort champs and just play a team comp that can actually really work together. I mean, they should just play through their bot side every game. They need to pick like maybe a similar bot lane, but maybe like a really heavy ganking jungler like Jarvan, or just something of the sort to just really put pressure bot lane, because Trundle behind is fucking useless. It is really useless. So if they're gonna have
literally a troll.
A low econ jungler, they need to have it be at least like setting up kills for the team. I think maybe TF going on like a carry might be a good idea.
Yeah, they lacked a lot of damage in the last fight. They couldn't skirmish at all.
Yeah.
At least not without their tower.
I believe.
I think let me get a meme of the game here. While we're waiting for a... Never mind, there's the draft link. Alright, we are ready here. Let me pull it up on desktop. There we go.
Guys, I just went through trash talking.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, holy shit.
I'm gonna pull up
love it, guys. Love it. I love it.
I'm gonna pull up a meme of the game here. Game. Where's my downloads? Oh, it did not go anywhere. Where did that go? Save image. Oh, it is right there.
I just read through everything, guys. That was good.
That was pretty good. Why am I looking for a meme?
Draft has started. Argonauts on blue side this time. ASO on red side. I'll be curious to see what they do differently in draft this time. I don't know if they'll deviate too much. I don't think Hecarim is actually worth banning anymore, and this is coming from somebody who actually plays Hecarim. I think there's too many good answers into this champ. I mean, at least banning it early just to me doesn't make sense. That you can respond to it with Trundle, Kindred, Nocturne, Nidalee. There's a lot of champions you can answer into Hecarim right now and just beat the crap out of it early. Morgana banned this time. I don't know if that was banned last time. I believe that is different. They should scoop up the misfortune if they play it. It is up right now. I do think ASO will take it again if Argonauts don't grab it. They could also just grab a Mumu right now. I mean, Morgana is banned. Oh, Karma. Okay, I haven't seen first pick Karma in a while. I mean, it is a flex pick, so I don't know if they actually flex it, but it's not a bad pick.
A lot of things can come from that Karma pick there. There's the misfortune once again from ASO. Oh, ASO, excuse me.
Yeah, it's like I was pretty surprised they didn't pick it or ban it being on blue side this time. It's just like what the hell are you doing? Um, it's a MF is just strong. It goes really well with many supports, and it's OP pick. So
going back with the good old reliable Misfortune Seraphine bot lane.
It is actually a flex Karma. I was right.
With a
Based.
Leona.
Okay.
If I have
I'm liking their draft again. They just need to they should pick their AD carry here because they've.
Oh, but instead they opt for the Alawi.
They should have held this Karma flex for a lot longer. If they knew that Karma wasn't going support, they should have held that to the third phase. They also should have picked their AD carry in this phase. Like, the only bad AD carries for them to face can get banned out right now, and I think bot side's actually pretty hard. I mean, their ASO is just running it back. They're just like, we're drafting the same thing. You guys aren't.
They
you guys
do
aren't
not
stopping
want
us from
none.
changing anything, so we're not going to change anything. Yeah, if I was ASO, I would just hard double ban AD carry, and
ASO does have the opportunity to cripple the bot lane here.
I think an Ezreal ban might be pretty good. I will see if they do it. Kayn being banned again, I don't understand.
Running it back for the picks and bans for ASO side right here.
I really think they should ban something safe for Argonauts in the bot lane, because I don't think he's gonna pick Draven again. I'd be pretty surprised, but I mean maybe as Leona, maybe he will, but I don't think it's as good. Mordekaiser Bannerino'd.
They said, get that out of my game.
If you're ASO, they should have picked their mid laner here fourth, so maybe they could use a ban on mid. If they don't want to ban ADCs out, they could just ban out like a mid laner for them to face. Ashe
ADC ban.
I mean, it would have been good if they like either double banned mid or like double banned AD carry. That would have been.
Kind of split it up there.
I guess it's possible. I just realized that they have Karma going mid, and then they have Alawi going top. I think that's the draft actually, and then they have Leona support. I don't think those champs can go anywhere else. So I guess they.
Sir Derpington's.
They should just double ban ADC then.
Sir Derpington's signature Kled here, locked in. Kled v Alawi. That grievous wounds from Kled alone can fuck up the Alawi here.
Later on, if Alawi is actually pretty smart about it, she can unstoppable Kled's Q.
Oh yeah, with the buffer. Huh? I forgot that exists.
There is some chances to avoid that.
I mean,
realistically, as long as Alawi's landing her E's in lane, she should not be able to lose. That champion's E ability is she has 2 ultimates. You can't change my mind. The Ramusi. Okay.
Ramusi. I love me some Tussie.
The Ramusi. Now this champion has actually been like on the up and up like the last 2 patches. Everyone's like, wait, holy shit, Rammus is broken. And Rammus in particular is really broken when you have Gargoyle Stoneplate and then you have Mountain Dragons in the game.
No, that is very
because your W, your Aftershock, your Mountain Drakes, and Gargoyles, they all just start multiplying each other, and you can get like thousands of armor on Rammus, and it just gets fucking crazy. That is a Diana mid. Diana
v Karma mid lane.
That is a very terrible lane for Diana. It's gonna be very, very rough. Overall, just very weird drafts. I don't have a particular favorite for either draft. I would say it's I would say it's Argonauts favored still. Again, this time. I think I still like their draft just slightly better this time. I think the Rammus pick is pretty. I thought the Rammus pick was lit, and I think ASO's Diana pick was just a bit random.
Probably just resorting to something that they needed to get something on the board.
I mean, there's probably for sure something better into Karma mid. Maybe he just didn't have a pick. I don't know. But
Mr. Jeffscare, as a mid lane main, what do you think you would have picked against a Karma here?
Against a Karma?
something like outranging her would have been pretty good. No,
I feel like something
like Oriana Victor.
Karma's essentially got one damage ability, right? And that's her Q.
Yeah.
So if you pick somebody with equal or longer range,
you know, it would have been really good.
Damage ability.
Ziggs would have been lit.
Yeah. The biggest thing Karma mid lane does, in my opinion, is she bullies people with no wave clear. So if you draft someone with good wave clear, she's not going to do
it. Onto the jungle picks. How does that Rammus Udyr fare up? All right, I'll hold my tongue. Excuse me. Not too sure how that pick goes, honestly. Though.
I'm gonna go with the Argonauts again this game, just because the draft. I believe in the draft ever so slightly more this time. Last time I really liked it, but
I do believe that they are going to take it a bit slower, be a little more careful. I hope that they will, at least, because that we cannot stress enough. Game 1.
I mean, I hate to say it, but their level 1 is pretty good, so they might be like that really bad gambling addict at the casino, right? Where they want it big one time and not on that invade. And ever since then, they've been just chasing that high. They're like, we just gotta one more time. We just gotta do it one more time. Gotta get that. Time. And they're just searching that high again.
That's classic crack addict strats right there. Never again will it be the same. But hey, we gotta give it to them for trying, though. It's gonna happen one day. It's gonna pay off.
I believe.
And I hope that this game is that day.
We're gonna see NoobTube scratching his arm after this game, saying, "Got any invades?" We're gonna have Leona just at the shelter, just searching for that level 1 invade. No. They themselves can actually late invade if they want to with Karma, but I don't think we'll see it this time.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I do have personal experience with the Leona in the bot lane. Personally, her signature that happened both games that we played against her was the Flash Q level 1. Really threw my entire day over because I was caught so off guard by that you know those games speak for themselves. So
there's a lot to be afraid of if I mean Leona flash queuing is one of them if you're MF. I mean I'm expecting cleanse this game from Misfortune. I mean there's a Rammus taunt. There's Leona CC. There's a lot to be afraid of this game.
Fuck it, even Karma like.
One thing I will say, Karma mid, I did mention no wave clear being bullied, but having no range is also not good.
That is true. It's really, really interesting. I'm wondering how this is going to play out. I'm pretty confident.
I believe in the Ramusi. Lord Semi. Brazilian Rammus is in his blood.
If it's anything like Goofy's Rammus, then I think we should have something
if you guys haven't seen him, that is a funny player. Is Lord Semi?
Yeah. Okay, I do want to take one quick break, and we do actually have a quick message from our sponsors.
If we can get our sponsor read in about now.
Hello everyone, this is your friend and neighbor, Silly Salamander. Today's sponsor is Chevy. Chevy is good for barbecues and good for baseball and good for an all-American fun. Chevy. Chevy's a really good truck. Also makes a pretty good SUVs and cars. Chevy. And yes, that is from your friendly neighborhood salamander. And I would just like to leave you with a message from Trojan Condoms. Stay safe, everyone.
That was our Chevy sponsorship read. Chevy, thank you so much for the sponsor.
Don't forget, he's also partial partner with Trojan Condoms. Guys, remember, best condoms out there. They're like mammoth skin.
It's like
Dude,
sex.
Dude, that's like putting a plastic bag over your head. I ain't doing that. Fuck that.
Whoa, sir! Not while our sponsors listening. Okay, jeez. We're not trying to lose any money here. These two sponsors are single-handedly paying for your salary as you play into this tournament. Okay.
You guys,
I just got words from Chevy. Chevy says you don't get no barbecue.
That is a
Damn, see what? That's what you did there, bro.
That's what happened.
I talk shit about Trojan Con. I ain't do nothing. I ain't say nothing about Chevy. I was about to
Where do you
compliment
think
Chevy.
the Trojan Condoms are going?
The-
In the Chevy, of course.
The Chevy, actually, if you didn't know, Chevy was doing a brand sponsor with Trojan Condoms. They were going to make a joint slogan saying trucks as strong as Trojan Condoms.
Well, I guess that would make sense, right? Because only like gay guys would like Chevys, so you know they're like selling condoms to like, gay guys and selling them to the trucks.
Sir,
as well.
I'm going to have to ask you to quiet down before we lose all of our money for these last two games, these next games. Thank you, Chevy, for the sponsor. I hope you don't drop us.
Do you
on
think
the
they're
account.
taking the condoms and like going really fast in the Chevys and like by the
What do you
exhaust
think?
and like expanding the condoms as like large as possible?
You know, I did hear a little rumor that the tires on the Chevy are made from the same material as the Trojan Condoms. Makes sense, honestly.
Good God, that is a tough condom.
Oh,
That is either a weak tire or a tough condom.
Who needs Goodyear whenever
That
you have
is up to
Trojan
you
condoms?
guys as the customer to go find that out. Go ahead and buy their 2-for-1 special. Get 4 tires and 4 packs of condoms.
2 tires and 4 packs of condoms. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful. Be sure to check out our sponsors at the end of these games. Thank you once again, Chevy and Trojan, for the sponsors. Anyways, going back to it, we're seeing the pings for the red side here defending
Guys.
their jungle.
Okay, guys, they listened.
They
They listen. They are like quiet little church mice spread around. They're like being very, very quiet, just watching the
It would've
jungle.
been-
They're like, no.
amazing if the one spot Rammus did in God was where they decided to invade.
Actually, Rammus has opted to buy a pink ward and a health pot. I mean, they're playing really safe right now. They're like, we're watching everything, man.
They do. They are
Oh,
not
yeah.
giving him any chances.
Clutch should start walking top. Yeah,
There he goes. As if on command. It's a good thing there's a stream delay.
Yeah, I'm a spy actually.
Clayton is actually Argonaut's coach right now, coaching
Yeah,
live on stream.
Yeah, I if I was their coach, they would not have this draft.
Oh, the
I'd be screaming at all of them after that game one like an angry like German, just something angry in German. It doesn't matter, just angry German.
is it safe to say that you're no longer their coach after that game one?
I was never. I wouldn't have allowed that to happen. I would have paused the game. I would have paused the game and said we had internet problems on 3 players. The psych word let our AD carry out early today, and it messed him up big time today. Sorry.
Gonna need to run that one back for the
We have
rehab
a
boys.
substitute coming in. Wow, Karma and Diana just
Duking
getting
her out.
feisty with it. Ooh, Diana burning her E.
Those auto attacks from the Karma, huge. This is level 2 here from Argonauts.
I wanted to see mid lane. I'm curious if Karma punishes that long ass E cooldown from Diana.
Oh yeah. So far she hasn't been pressuring very much though.
Yeah,
You can
that's
see
like
the
that is a turbo long cooldown. In case you guys don't know, that is a 22-second base cooldown.
Oh, I did not know that. That's huge.
Yeah, so that is an eternity of punishing.
Some,
You know,
one thing to mention-
the only way Diana gets on top of fucking Karma.
oh, and there's the
Okay.
root.
Some really heavy trades coming out in mid. Again, I think this Diana pick was cancer bad.
Yeah.
There's the
Really
flash
not-
ignite.
Speaking of cancer bad, flashes.
Both flashes.
Yeah.
Diana, although still has her ignite up. Very good for her.
One thing to point out,
Diana's lane
Karma-
state is in a very terrible, terrible, terrible position right now.
Jump
Oh,
scare.
yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to point out, you know, being a very big bully champion, especially someone you'd expect to bully a melee Diana a lot. Karma didn't even take Scorch. He just took Gathering Storm.
Did she actually?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, there's the ghost from
This
moving.
guy needs to change into Yippie's Alawi fast. Oh no.
And there's
He
the
didn't
first
he didn't
one.
change fast enough. Ramusi, get out of there. No, don't turn on your W, it slows you down. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, he turned on his W and it slowed him down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Argonauts coach meltdown stream.
It's not even coach. It's like it's like watching someone hurt themselves. It's like
this
those
is-
fucking Pokemon that like hurt itself in its confusion 8 turns in a row.
I believe the Karma might get out here actually.
Their bot
Ooh.
lane is not moving still.
They
Guys,
do
the
not.
pings- guys, the pings just came out to move.
The pings shouldn't
here.
have
They've arrived.
mattered. There's a shutdown for the Leona. It's looking like a solid fight for
Oh
the
my goodness,
Argonauts
Leona
bot
took
side
both
here.
kills. No, Leona took both kills. No, no, no. Why? Why? Don't take the triple. Okay, Samir canceling auto.
No way that Leona takes this one. That is kill secured for the Samira here. Mr. Tropical Fish. Leona backing with a solid 1.4k.
I will say though, this level 1, or excuse me, this first 5 minutes is looking a lot better.
I agree.
Leona needs to buy Moby boots or tabbies and get some shit going. She needs to buy tier 2 boots. Let's see it.
Yep,
Tier 2
there's
boots.
the plates.
Okay, there's the tabbies. Okay, Ramusi, get out of there.
I don't really remember seeing who got that Grom.
Udyr got it.
Oh, yeah.
Rammus is level 3 right now, and Udyr's level 5,
Okay,
and he has
yeah.
double his farm. It is Guofa.
The Ramusi here kind of slacking, as the kids say these days. An Alawi E directly into the minion. Some nice tentacle slams off for the Alawi here. Leona 2-0 in the bot lane.
That's in the
Looking
queue.
Huge. This is the Q on a stationary target, imagine.
Gotta say, I don't feel like mid lane's getting punished as hard as they should be.
Yeah, Diana's definitely OJ Simpson this game, just getting away with murder, like, just absolutely crazy.
Hamilton clearing all of these tentacles here.
Aloha lady just beat the fuck out of Cled.
Mahalo!
Mahalo!
Leona with double buffs here. I wonder if this would be good on anybody else. Let's see if
Oh,
Leona can...
here's the Hex Flash. Into the E! Red
bad.
buff popping off here. Samara lucky enough to be able to engage pretty hard. Catch up with the Leona there.
Are you saying Samira? Samira. Samira. I thought I heard that.
Sir,
You're good, bro.
we
Don't worry.
all have our personal opinions. Ooh, unfortunate.
Alright.
Really late ultimate from the Alawi.
I think she really greeted to have the tentacle in
Well,
on that
I-
ultimate as well.
I got one question. How do you say Nasus?
Nasus.
I sometimes I hear I've heard Nasus before.
I do not. I say Nasus.
I've heard Nasus before, and I was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I think another good question is it
Is it a
Vagar or is it
wow.
Vigar? Another Hex Flash play. Coming in from the
Okay.
Samira.
Yep.
Yep.
Ramusi.
Ramusi coming in quick with the ghost.
Oh, so
This
is
is-
Udyr coming in
look-
to go.
Oh no.
It's looking. I thought that was looking like a dead Derpington,
Oh.
but the Alawi
my
staying
God,
alive
they
as
nailed
long
it.
as possible. And it's not looking like the Ramusi can get anything off of here. He actually probably could have stayed in that bush. Yep, that's a.
Oh my goodness, what is Udyr doing?
Hightail. Pretty
Wait,
interesting
he wins
play
it, he
here.
turns around and auto.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! The Ramushi!
The Ramusi!
Oh,
Oh, Diana looking to clean up here though.
No,
Not looking.
Ramusi,
Yep,
get out of
there it is. Oh, he got out of there all right. Just in a casket. Very
Wow.
good. That made up for it. Made up for it a bit there.
I mean, surely Karma's telling, hey, Diana's going top, leave, don't die to Diana, and the guy just walks right into her.
Yet another Hex Flash play not expected from
I can't believe,
ASO.
I can't believe
Oh,
they didn't go on Seraphine there. I think they won that if they went on Seraphine there. They should never go on Misfortune. Wait, what happened mid lane? Wait, what the hell happened mid?
Fuck it, Diana just fucking died.
What the fuck happened mid? What chimpanzee shit is going on this game?
Oh my god, this is...
Seraphine just pinged her ping in the chat. Was she lagging too? Like, what the hell is happening? and Ramusi, you gotta save your Samira here. Ramusi.
Let's see.
Just
Ramusi.
playing it about as bad as possible. Unfortunate.
Not looking... Yeah.
Okay, Karma's here to save the day.
Misses the Q. They had no vision. Either way, this is looking like a dead misfortune here. Leona doesn't steal the kill this time.
They need
Leona's got almost half the
Karma's
kill.
got to get back to mid lane. She's got to reset. She can't stay down here forever. Because here's the problem, right? When you roam against Diana, Diana's actually shitting the bed here. They know that Karma can't contest the red here. They know that Udyr's fine taking this. Diana, if she stays mid, she can take 5 tower plates like so fucking fast. Diana should have taken plates there. It looks like she might be trying to do it now.
A little late, but...
Yeah, Diana one-shots turrets.
Missed Alawi E. Does manage to dodge
still gets
Click
one,
Q2.
She did get one.
She did get one. Alawi's second missed E within the span of 30 seconds.
I think she missed everything there.
I'll get an eye test tomorrow for NoobTube. I'll set up an appointment for him as their coach. I really care about these players.
Ooh, there's the Alawi ulti with the ignite, but it does not matter. Alawi damage is too much. Coming with the W flash.
I think Kled dies here if he lands Q.
Oh, and there
actually,
it is.
A bit short on damage. Okay.
A bit short there. I'm not really sure what all was missed there.
Girlfriend say that before to me, and I understand that feeling for Noob.
Not enough damage.
Just a bit short.
Just a bitch. Oh, Diana, ultimate.
Okay, Ramusi.
Ramusi hoping to save the karma here. That's the taunt into the root.
Wait,
Diana.
Why are they not hitting Diana? Oh.
They kind of scatterbrained here.
They're a little afraid of the melee champions.
I think that was pretty interesting. Luckily, they made it out alive. They could have walked away with more. But,
What the fuck?
oh, missed Leona ults.
Yes, they're
Engaging
going
on
on
the
MF.
Seraphine.
They need to go on. Or excuse me, they need to engage on Seraphine every time.
And there is a misfortune ult that doesn't do much, but fend off the leaving attackers.
If they can just go on Seraphine, because Seraphine doesn't have cleanse, and MF doesn't have a heal for Seraphine.
True.
So it's like, and if MF is really far from Seraphine, Guardian can't proc either. So it's just like,
So that's just a dead Seraphine.
Seraphine will literally blow up and get cum blasted every time.
Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. My GeForce Game Ready driver is available. Thank you, GeForce.
Okay, we are flashing on MF for...
It flashed on MF, but I was not unable to see that because I was clicking something, and that was my fault. These good
Karma-
trades are coming down with the karma.
We have watched Karma bully Diana from minute 1 this whole game. This pick has just been rough.
What is baffling me too is that I remember y'all saying that this could be going better for the karma too.
Oh
Yeah.
no, yeah, Karma played this really badly in the early game for sure. Like I mentioned, like when that level 2 trade happens, like Diana's E cooldown is 22 seconds. Like I guess not everybody knows that. Diana is forced to play in Africa because the only way for Diana to trade is if she's on top of somebody. If she
Yep.
can't get on top of you, she can't play.
I got Ramusi hovering around the mid lane here with the Seraphine. Not really knowing what the next move is going to be for ASO here.
It's a pretty even game again. I think
So,
Argonauts win the team fights, but
so pretty ambitious
now
Alawi ultimate right there, in my opinion.
I
Did be
think there
very
was
close to the tower.
I think there was some shopkeeper shenanigans again. I noticed that Udyr had a Sheen and a God, what is it called? That item that builds into Wits End and Stridebreaker and Triforce.
The arrowhead
Oh
looking
my
one.
god!
I can't. I can't. Oh, we have a team fight here.
There is a lot of shit going down. Rammus was unable to get the.
Oh, he got on MF. He got on MF.
Oh,
Oh,
the
MF
MF
canceled.
canceled ultimate. Samira procs her shield bow, but it's not
Doesn't
enough
matter.
damage.
So Udyr actually sold his items, by the way. He was building a Triforce, and
Aha.
now he has a Sunfire Cape. It's a good thing he did because that Sunfire Cape carried that fight.
Yeah, he would have been a dead man. And,
Well.
Alawi also dying again in the top lane. I'm starting to think if NoobTube wants to do his best Yiffy impression, he might as well just become a furry. Maybe that'll help him out in this situation.
Need the
One
furry
thing to
buff.
point out, Karma had killed Diana mid and then flashed in place under tower to still die.
There's a lot of
Unfortunate
interesting
gameplay.
things happening.
Unfortunate gameplay, ladies and gentlemen.
I think everyone's just doing their best here.
It's true.
I think that's what's happening in this game.
A lot closer game this time though.
Everyone's like, what the hell are they doing? I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? And you know what? They're doing their best, guys. they're doing their best.
That's good.
Who knows? Maybe royally is short for royally fuck.
Hey, maybe canceling MF ult was like strats there, because like maybe now they're like, dude, we don't know what MF's doing anymore. They can't predict her anymore.
Yeah, we gotta win. We gotta win this right now.
The Ramusi.
Ramusi zoning off the Diana and Misfortune. They're trying to save their karma. Running back, I feel like they probably could have just gone into the Diana. I'm not too sure about that, honestly. Oh, that is... Ooh. That is an alive Rammus. Unfortunate by the Samira, was not able to get the fully channeled ulti off there. Could have done wonders. But yet here we are.
I see another really big problem.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't think Royalty plays to carry, because this Moonstone is completely useless if he doesn't have a team to really play with right now.
Getting a question from Ryuga. Can we see what Rammus is maxing right now? Looking like he's going for the Q max.
Oh no! Oh no!
Nice.
He's alternating points. He's alternating points.
3 points from QNW. Get a quick flash of all the abilities while we're at it.
Oh no! Udyr put points into ultimate and Q. He's trying to max both. Interesting.
It is very interesting. Very interesting.
I mean, I won't comment on that. That I don't know. I just know it was either Q or R. I've never seen both.
Mm-hmm.
That one's a little weird.
Goddamn. Mm-hmm. Goddamn. Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it would have been. I think it would have been infinitely valuable for Karma to have some damage this game.
Yeah, I think a Leandre's would have been a perfect item as a mythic.
Yeah,
I didn't even think
take
about
Diana
that.
in the game. You have a Udyr. You have Kled. There's a lot of health stackers. I mean, it's just, it's just so sad to be playing like
Rudy are jumping into the Baron pit.
Yeah, this is not gonna be good if they fight this, but it's sad to see Karma just building all these utility items when they have all this gold.
Yeah, so
I mean,
far,
last game on TF I could understand, but this game definitely should have just gone for like Leandri's. Tried to
only
get some
damage dealers really are for the Samira and Alawi here if she can get into the entire team. And even then, Alawi is falling a bit behind. Has
Once
fallen
again,
a
they
bit
didn't
behind.
draft that much damage because of the Karma being support. Just all or nothing on that Samira in team fights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. Yeah, Alawi's just gonna
Yep,
get
that
annihilated.
is unfortunate. Ooh, is that a... Oh, the Ramusi is unable to save his teammate here. Jumps over the wall. Misfortune is quick to follow behind him, and there she goes. With a popped ghost from the Turtle Man himself. Looks like they're going to probably try for the Herald here. Maybe not, actually. Samira and Karma hovering around them to see if they can probably salvage the situation in any way. Fending them off.
They don't have... Excuse me. They don't have any way to deal with the Udyr right now.
That was an unfortunate Samira wind wall there. Probably could have blocked the Seraphine ulti if she held it just a slightly longer. Another dead Samira before her ultimate can fully channel.
Okay, well this isn't too bad. Alawi's here.
Alawi is here.
Does not have ultimate though.
No ultimate. That's a
She's
flash
getting
from
just
the MF
piss
as well.
kited right now.
And that is
Yeah,
a pretty even fight there. A
No,
1-for-1.
I was watching Karma cast her rotations that fight. I think if she had Leandri's, I think MF was dead. I think, or Clyde would have died as well. One of the two.
Not stop the back there. But they do get this tower. Not all is lost. Not all is lost.
You know, I will say that the damage for red side is pretty on. It's not as low as Argonauts, but or blue side. They just
It is a
both
difference.
teams do have lower on the damage side, but you know, obviously Clyde, Udyr, and Diana have a lot of things in their kits that give them damage. So I think these team fights, if they don't have a way to really get rid of their bruisers fast enough, it's just gonna be rough.
I don't think.
You know,
I don't think.
I think Samira needs to LDR as fast as possible, and it does actually look like she's buying its second item. So hey, I will give props to Tropical Fish for using his brain and purchasing LDR this game. That's definitely correct.
Got him.
You have triple ninja tabbies on the enemy team and armor stacking. So, and Udyr is just
Just running down the Lowry here.
Oh man.
Lowry trying to fight back, but misses her E. There it comes up again. Getting some survivability there.
Yeah,
Took
can't
a-
run from the.
Took a little longer to kill her than we would have liked.
oh, MF is getting
That is a
mollywopped.
dead MF. The Ramusi walking up and down smashing.
This might just be my opinion, but personally, I don't think Diana needed to go tank this game. I think if she went one shot and just instantly killed Samira, or aimed to instantly kill Samira, that's all she would have do.
Yeah, you're gonna have an armor stacking Rammus this game too, so AP damage is really important. Wait, Udyr literally formed a tumor for 10 seconds and killed himself. Okay. Cool. There's
There
a
it
sign
is.
of life for Argonauts.
Argonauts still into this game. Barely, not even a 1 coin gold lead here.
Actually,
It is now,
Dragon
but-
advantage now.
That is true. An Infernal and Ocean for Argonauts here.
This is anybody's game right now. It's a matter of
I think this is a matter of, can Samira get her fully channeled ulti? Every team fight that they get, she always dies.
it's gonna be a cancer gap this game. Whoever's got the least amount will win. Can't, I'm calling it now. Cancer diff.
Cancer diff.
Yep.
We already have 2 Sunfires, 1 Sunfire
I-
demonic, so
Dude, I'm guilty of it sometimes too. Like it's not easy.
holy, that
Times.
wave did not stand a chance.
Wow. I mean, allow is just gonna die here.
She can get the 3-man ulti off, but she didn't.
No, she'll just blow up and die.
Yeah, trying. doing not so great as a Yiffy copy.
Gotta say, NoobTube is on that struggle bus.
And we've all been
He's having a rough time. I feel bad.
setting up vision for the Baron. Red side bot lane now passed towards mid.
I believe he'll have his time in the team fight. If they don't focus him in a team fight, he actually might pop off.
That Death's Dance might actually come in
no.
clutch. Kled letting in from the backside.
Engage.
That is a beautiful
Combo.
That's a highlight, boys.
Combo from the Misfortune sparked by the Kled Misfortune ult into Seraphine ult. Diana ult.
If you guys wanted to clip something, I was a little bit worried about the dive being not good, but Diana ulted the whole team, so it became really good.
And here they are cleaning up the scraps. Samira now respawned, unable to do anything. There is it again. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a beautifully executed engage by ASO here.
You know what?
Go button.
I know the draft issue. They needed to put NoobTube on Yasuo. Because in 2 more deaths, this guy is going to power spike really hard. I see the problem.
Yeah, I agree.
If this guy was on Yasuo, hard win.
In all seriousness, though, I am seeing the lack of damage from the Karma here now. Just imagining if she did have Leandries, how much different this would be going.
Oh wait, this could be...
Hopefully able to clean something up here.
Is Diana's... Oh.
And there is a dead Kled. Diana ult and blue side.
Diana has no mana.
Let's see if this Samira can actually get a fully channeled ulti off, and there it is! Ooh. Little close.
Run to Baron. No, actually they don't have time. They gotta clear waves. They can't. Never mind.
This bot side tower is kind of bothering me right now. I hope they can do something about that.
I think they need to just clear waves. They're just so weak. It's just a rough time.
Super minions slowly charging into the base, applying that constant pressure, reminding Argonauts that they are not safe right now. With a 3k gold deficit for Argonauts. Although they have been picking some good fights, unfortunately that last push down mid lane that ASO did really kind of put one more nail into that coffin. Setting up for the Baron here as well.
They have a very, very fast Baron with Diana. And Kleda's Bork too, so it'll be pretty quick.
Looks like they're kind of baiting it as well, not really going for it right away.
I mean, it's just gonna take camps, get vision, set up the waves, then they'll walk in. They want to make it very dangerous for Argonauts to walk in. I think Samira doesn't realize what she's walking into right now. Bye, Samira.
Well, that's a dead Samira. Can't win while the autos, ladies and gentlemen. Can't win while the autos.
Goodbye, Rammus. Wait, Rammus almost killed him.
Rammus actually staying alive fairly well there. Preventing them from doing the Baron, at least without misfortune.
I think they'll, I would have done Baron right now.
Yeah, they have Diana too. Diana kills the Baron really quick. With Nashor.
They opted to hover the mid lane. Going for drag here.
Very worried about throwing. Maybe they're just being very careful. I think they could have done it though.
Would have been probably a bit risky. Ooh, 5k gold deficit for Argonauts. Another secured dragon for ASO.
Samira building Bloodthirst with that?
That is looking like a either Bloodthirst or a Ravenous. I don't know.
I think Bloodthirster's fine. It's like fine. I think IE may be better, but it's like okay.
ASO does manage to only have 2 anti-heal items right now. Not even the advanced grievous wounds. Sitting on a Bramble and an Oblivion Orb, but feeling like that Oblivion Orb might get upgraded sometime soon for the Seraphine. Looking like that Bloodthirster. Hopefully we get to see that Bloodthirster come in clutch whenever it gets completed. Excuse me.
Honestly, I think if they get just a decent engage with Rammus Leona, it's winnable. But if they let them engage into them first, they're just gonna get pissed one shot and die. It's just wow.
We have
Samira looks so squishy compared to everybody else.
and she's
so underleveled.
Is as well. There's the Kled ultimate as soon as it came up, running down the team, hoping to try and find that same wombo combo, and there it is, running it back. Ladies and gentlemen, the same thing that happened, they allowed it to happen one more time.
30 seconds ago, you know,
30.
if they let them engage first, they're all just gonna blow up and die. I do believe we just witnessed that.
Yeah, that is it's looking like at least a falling turret.
Wow.
That's a dead Kled. Fuck it,
Looks
why
like
not?
Towers DPSing just a bit better.
Those towers must have Bloodthirster. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Game 2. Goes to ASO 16-33 with a 7k gold lead at the end of the game at 29 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately no Game 3, although very good plays shown from ASO here. Those double wombo combos right back to back, honestly. Really caught them off guard there.
What's the cream pie special?
It is the cream pie special.
Absolute obliteration. Wow, do we know who they're picking for the interview?
I am trying to figure that out at this current moment. Turn general talk.
Well, while we wait for the interviews to be set up, we have another message from our sponsors.
I'll let you guys do the interviews. I had a good time.
Thank you, Booty Slapping, for joining us. Appreciate it.
Hello, everyone. This is your friendly neighborhood silly salamander. Sorry about that, everyone. I am quirky. So
Quirky.
Today's sponsor is laxatives. Are you having a hard time to sit? Are you having a hard time letting it go? Well, here, let me tell you today. This is laxatives. Put it on your bread. Put it on your food. Put it in your water. Put it anywhere you need. It will help it go through. And just for you...
Get out of my pastor room.
Sir Derpington, I'm going to have to ask you to kindly stand down, as these are our sponsorship reads, sir.
Hey, yo, you have sponsors? Where's our money?
Well, you would be getting it if you weren't interrupting right now. Actually, I'm getting a call from the sponsor right now. Oh, they hung up the phone. They were about to pull out.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I got the word for you. Jeep just said no.
Okay, that's that is a $5.2 million sponsorship we just lost from Jeep.
Yep.
Thank you, Sir Derpington, for your intervention.
Thank you, Sir Derpington. Jeep says you're welcome. Anyway, I'm sorry.
And they're gone too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just lost $10 billion just now. Very unfortunate.
Completely sorry from Silly Salamander, but with my own personal and one and only sponsorship for you from me, myself, and I shall give you the Salamander Co. Salamander Co. is a good place for salamanders to be for. Oh, sorry, they didn't like derp.
All right, and they're gone as well. Another $5 million gone for Sir Derpington's E-League. Unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. Silly Salamander, thank you for your attempted sponsorship reads. We really appreciate it. And now we are going to be moving on to the interviews.
It looks like
have a good day.
We have Pie Day and we have Hightail coming to the scene. So I believe Hightail's first.
I did Pie Day first, but it's okay.
Pie Day first? Okay, sounds good.
Unfortunate. Mr. Pie Day OP, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you guys?
We're doing fantastic.
Good?
Fantastic.
How did you feel about those games?
Kind of rough. I think we could have played better. We've seen better games.
It was very unfortunate going to, or at least relating to game 1. How did y'all feel starting off that invade? Were y'all caught off guard? Did y'all kind of expect it to go a little different? If you could elaborate a little bit, if you don't mind.
Well, I mean, we do invade almost every single game, so I mean, it's kind of obvious that they're always gonna five stack. I guess we just have to get better at invading. They're gonna. I mean, we should expect it that they're gonna five stack pretty much every single time, and they're
That's
waiting
fair.
for our invade.
That is fair. Yeah, the
So
with along with game one, as we were stating while watching, it was a series of unfortunate events. Honestly, it was a lot of room to make up, but every fight that was happening, it was slowly falling apart every time. Unfortunate. I do gotta say,
yep.
y'all did play well. The effort was there. We were seeing it. Uh, but like I did say, it was a slow, steady downhill. Unfortunate.
Yeah. What were the comms like? To my understanding, you guys did have to scramble for mid laner at the very last second. Were there any hectic moments? Was there, did it seem a little bit off in terms of coordination?
I don't think it was off in coordination. I think in mid fight, I think we did lack a little bit of shot calling for like target calling. But other than that, I think communication was fine.
Mm.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Moving on to game two here. Game two, completely night and day difference in y'all's gameplay. First 10 minutes were extravagant. There was a lot of stuff going on, in a good way. Again, y'all opted to not do the invade, which was 50-50. I do remember saying, or hearing Booty Slappin' say that your level 1 was pretty well, but think it's not a good idea to gamble it. What was y'all's thought process loading in to game 2?
Well, I mean, all our previous invades. I don't think we've had a successful invade this whole, out of all our games. But our thought process for the first game, gambler's fallacy. Eventually it has to work.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
we
agree.
sort of just scrapped the idea for the second game because it's we had to get serious. But I would say like for the first part of the game, we did pretty well. I think we just needed to play towards bot a little bit more as we were very strong bot.
Mm-hmm.
And then we took a couple bad skirmishes, and then which sort of just like let them snowball.
Y'all were doing pretty well in the bot lane. I was scared for ASO while loading into game 2, as I personally was very traumatized from the Leona level 1 flash Q. Really fucked us over in those last couple games that we played. Unfortunately, y'all were not able to get that same opportunity off. But what I did notice a lot from you, from you was the Hex Flash plays. There was a lot going on with that Hex Flash, and Misfortune and Seraphine didn't seem to expect it. Like 90% of the times that you played that you pulled that off.
I think Hex Flash is probably the most broken rune in the game because free flash every 20 seconds.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's so easy. Just we just zoned them pretty hard with just sitting in a bush with Hex Flash up, and I mean the MF took cleanse, so that sort of just like roughed our engage, especially early on. Like I wasn't able to just flash on MF just because she could just cleanse it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think we still were able to just like zone them.
Y'all were doing very well for y'all in the bot lane.
Put up a very good, excuse me, pick up a very good fight where the other sides of the map were particularly struggling. I would say mid lane though, he was doing pretty good the second game. He had a really favorable matchup.
Mm-hmm. If you don't mind me asking you to speak for them, how was the top laner in the comms those 2 games?
So Dank Larry, he was I mean, it was just not his day. I mean, he said it in comments like it was just not his day.
Hey, we all have days like that. I can't blame him. It's a coin flip for a lot of people. Whenever you load into League, you might be in a good mood, and that probably won't help you at all. So, I understand.
I've known him for a long time, and what he has said is just like he's sort of done with the game.
I'm there with him. What can I say? All right, sir. Would you like? Do you have any comments for the past two games? Any messages that you'd like to
Uh,
say?
fuck, I don't know what to say. I think
Sometimes it's better to not say anything at all.
All right, no
Well,
comment.
one thing is that next week or next game, you guys should be playing NSG. Do you have any words for them?
Told their bot lane to watch out.
Mm,
'Cause, I'm seeing some 2v2 double kills in the future.
that's all I'm saying. Don't let Leona through is what I'm seeing, honestly.
Exactly.
Alrighty, Mr. PyDayOP, thank you for your time. Fantastic gameplay.
Thank you for coming to the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I agree. Thank you for everything. You played wonderfully, and so did your team. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the support for Argonauts there. Now we're moving on to the next person, Hightail. Hightail was the jungler for I keep forgetting
ASO.
the names. Yes, ASO. Hightail, welcome to the caster room, sir. How are you doing today?
Oh, we doing good on the Bamba, smoking on that pack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did too. We done played around with them. They let the Udyr slide 2 games in a row. That's a big no. That's a big no.
That is one thing that we noticed in game 2 was y'all were just kind of running it back almost with the picks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Udyr made it through both games.
Same bot lane, both games.
Exactly.
We were gonna pick the Silas. I think Brandon must have had a thumb up his ass, and the other one in a bong rip, because I don't know what happened, but we decided not to play Silas 2 games in a row. I thought the Silas game 1 was crazy, set homie up for success off the level.
Well, they
1
were
invade.
looking for big wombo combos. Gotta say, Diana
That is true.
ulting and off the Kled was huge.
That was huge.
Dude, yeah, the wombo combos with the second half. Someone, I forget who it was, but someone, I think it was Brandon, was like, "Yo, we can just rush you right into them and then just pop the fucking Diana R and then just murk them all and run it through." And I was like, "Fuck it."
Yep.
So a lot of times we were just like, "Yo, let's just get us 5 and just run with the Kled R and just see what happens."
Diana really putting the enemy team into the center of every ability that y'all threw at them, from the Misfortunality to the Seraphine Charm to even you, Udyr, just being able to get your Phoenix stance. I don't even know what it's called anymore, but the Phoenix stance on everybody. It was honestly amazing. The fact that y'all pulled it off twice, all within the span of like 5 minutes. That was beautiful. Honestly.
True that, man. True that, and it's due to honestly good communication from everybody. Like, not over communicating, not saying every little tiny thing we're doing, but just the important shit. Hey, look, that guy's crossing over the ward. Hey, look, my ult's up in 15 seconds. Okay, we got 15 seconds on this one. Let's group up. Let's find a fight. There's our pick. Just good shit like that. So I think so long as we keep it up, we have shots at these bigger teams.
I agree.
Yeah,
Y'all
for sure.
simply did not disappoint.
Huge amounts of improvements.
Hell
Now,
yeah. Hell yeah.
I do have a question regarding Udyr, if you don't mind. So I noticed you were taking both Q and R on Udyr. Do you mind giving a little bit of insight onto that? Usually, I believe Mr. Booty Slapper did mention this before, but usually you would only see one or the other, not both.
Yeah, honestly, I felt in some situations that I was so far ahead, and in game 2 specifically, like, I maxed Q first because I thought I was gonna go Triforce, and then I was like, wait a minute, fuck this, I'm just gonna go full tank, and I sold everything, and then I rushed all this armor, and then I ran bot and barely lived and got that triple kill, and I was like, holy shit, thank God I did that.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes some of it was just half a confusion, but honestly, I like fucking around with Udyr, and I I don't know. I think I like doing Q&R personally.
Yeah, well, that fucking around did pay off, like you just said, and also Booty Slapping pointing out that you did sell your components for the Triforce, bought the Sunfire, ran bot lane, and
Yep.
immediately lived because of the Sunfire. That was beautiful.
I was shouting that shit so loud. I was like, that was the best fucking decision I ever made. I'm glad I did that shit. But yeah, bro. Honestly, it was good. They had in the Trundle game. It was I got a couple times middle by my homie Josh, and then it was early on in game 2. Shit came close, and then the tide suddenly turned. But good on them. Good GGs across the board.
I agree. Game 1 was. How did you feel as y'all were going to game 1? That is, sitting 5-stack in that bush in y'all red side jungle, and y'all see the enemy team kind of pull up and ward the wrong bush. What was going through your minds the moment y'all saw the enemy team?
Yeah, so loading in game 1, I called that shit off rip. I said, let's go to the gangbang brush, which is located directly below the red brush. And we sat in that bitch until around a minute, and here they come around the corner like a choo-choo train. We saw the perfect opportunity, engaged with the Aatrox, and that shit was a tidal wave of wash. So from there on, the game was... To be honest, it's just like... I got intuition, baby. I can feel it. I got that voodoo shit inside of me. So I felt that the aura was off. I felt them coming in through my rear end, so I sat down there and we pushed them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And it's a good thing that we were sponsored by Trojan Condoms because you were protected. That is great.
That's right.
Also, the Misfortune Seraphine, I think Misfortune E into Seraphine stun, I think it was, on 3 men there, level 1. That was huge.
It's crazy. The comp there was really nuts, especially the Seraphine was just landing crazy ults in both matches, like just 3-mans consistently, 4-mans. It's just nuts. Just great performance all around. But personally, if I had to get MVP this match, it's to our mid laner, bro. He just popped the fuck off and just took control of the first match and was completely consistent in the second match with his ultimates. So hats off to my boy.
Diana was doing very well. Shout out to Mr. NA News.
Yeah, very bad matchup for him, but he made it look easy.
Yeah, he held in there and got off really good roams, which supported us into the later parts of the match. Sure.
I agree.
Do you know who we're playing next week?
I can figure that out for you.
So I believe you guys are playing against BRG next week.
Ooh.
Okay, who's on that roster?
That is Mr. Vortex Ninja as ADC, Ivy Fiddlesticks as the jungler, Yoshi Miner mid lane, Pride Stalker in a top lane, and I believe Rave Sage as support now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, sick.
One thing to point out, the name for the top laner has changed a little bit.
Oh,
I do not believe it's Pride Stalker anymore. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But
100% Jay Chancellor. There it is.
Yeah, Jay Chancellor was the name of the top laner now. It's still the same player, but I believe his other account got temporarily banned.
Vacation, we call that, yes?
Yes, vacation.
Yeah, vacation.
His account was... Alright, never mind, I was about to make a bad joke, sorry. I was about to make a really bad Hurricanian joke. Regardless, I'm expecting a very fun match next week if we're all still here by the glory of God. If you are in Florida and you are near Tampa, please get safe, brodies, because shit's finna be for real, especially if you're in St. Pete, near any of those locations. Please fucking go.
I agree.
So quick shout out to anybody there, because I do have a lot of fam that lives in Florida and shit like that. So
stay safe, everyone.
You know.
Stay safe.
Yeah, for real. Wrap it up. Stay safe.
Wrap it
Trojan.
up. Trojan.
All right.
Yeah,
on that note, I am out.
Yeah,
GGs
yes,
to
sir.
everybody in
Thank
the chat. I love you all. Good
Good
night
game.
stream. Hightail is gone.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Peace.
Later.
All
Now
right.
that we're done with our last interview, we do have a quick quote from another sponsor coming in with a save after losing $15 million deals from Derpington before.
Let's hear it. Who is this new sponsor? I'm excited.
Let's see.
Hello, what's going on, everyone? So it's your boy Silly Salamander once again, and coming back, just as you mentioned, instead of losing a sponsorship, one is coming back.
Ooh.
One is coming back, and that is having a shitty day. It's about to get a whole lot worse. Laxatives. You're,
Ooh.
you're never too late to drop a deuce. Have a good day, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for the sponsorship call. If anything, I'm happy that it was the laxatives that came back. We always need those.
We
Cheers.
always need them. Ladies and gentlemen, that was week 4. I believe that was ASO versus Argonauts, best of 3. Final verdict was ASO 2-2 or 2-0, game 1 and game 2. Ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to tune in tomorrow. We have 2 other games going on. I believe at 9:30 EST, both of them happening.
Oh no! I guess one thing I should point out is the RM versus TST game likely will not be happening on Wednesday. Both my junglers are not available, so we're looking to reschedule that. Looking to Friday, and I believe there are no games on Friday, so there should be no contest. And who to watch tomorrow? Be sure to tune in for that game.
That is perfect. Something that I also forgot to point out and to respond to you, Mr. Jumpscare. I apologize about that. We will be coordinating with my team respectfully as well, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to shoot for Friday. So we'll see how that goes.
That sounds good. I've already got my team cleared.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to tune in tomorrow, Wednesday, for Big Oof versus Novosphere Gaming at 9 p.m. EST. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been week 5. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is your host, Shrimpy Joe, with guest star Booty Slappin' and Mr. Jumpscare Nova.
Thank you for coming to stream for us.
Thank you. No problem. I was happy to be here, and thank you for joining me.
Yep, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. And thank you one last time to Laxatives for the sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are having a rough day, make sure to pop a couple Laxies and have yourself a smooth one. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. Bye-bye.